It's mine.
So what do you... No, this is not yours. So how has it been? I heard you went riding yesterday. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we went riding a little bit the day we came in and then all day yesterday. Things have been going really good. Snow is awesome. The facility Chris has provided us with is even better. Can't say enough good about the whole backcountry adventure, and then all the testing and stuff that we're doing, making sure everything's good to go. For when all these people signed up to come to these rides and stuff, it's going to be a good deal.
Okay, now I've been riding with you before and I'm a little faster. Does it make you a little nervous that I'm going riding with you today?
Not at all, because I'm pretty sure everybody at home knows.
I don't know. I don't think so.
What are you looking at? I got a brand new fleet of 08 Articats. Got a bunch of help from some of the industry's coolest aftermarket companies. We've got one stock M8 and one stock M1000, and then we have Stage 1 and Stage 2. These are all sleds that are going to be ridden by the clients. We did all Speedwerx stuff on the mod sleds, built by Eric at Vohk Performance. Signed Jeremy up, and he brought a couple, I guess I'll call them flatliners, because they kind of have an accent, kind of, you know, from that way. We went and found some pretty awesome snow already today, and now we're gonna tune the sleds up a little bit more and go have a good time.
The motor itself appears to be just a stock 800 with a Boondocker turbo kit on it, and one of our Speedwerx Y pipes and single pipes that we're doing a bunch of development on with Eric at Alpine and Chris.
It's like a $30,000 snowmobile, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But
and when you watch it go up the hill, you'll know why it costs $30,000.
it's so gnarly. Like, people aren't ready for this.
Roughly at about 9,000 to 10,000 feet. And today we are doing a bunch of product testing on the 08 Articat M8 sleds, and we have all 4 stages of performance levels that we offer. What we've got here is a 2008 stock M8. It is reclutched to be ridden at this elevation, 9,000 to 10,000 feet. From there, this is basically our baseline setup for the testing we're going to be doing. You know, all the comparisons and everything we do, once we think we got something that works good, this is what we compare it to make sure we are doing better, you know, or making it better. This is what we let the producer ride so it doesn't get away from them. Here we basically have our Stage 1 kit. It's got one of Eric's lightweight high flow intakes on it, our Speedwerx Y pipe, single pipe and lightweight muffler. It's reclutched, and the 08 models require a Boondocker fuel controller. This is what we classify as our Stage 1 kit. It's an entry level, it's good, it's safe, it's reliable, but it'll outperform the stock sled all day long.
Actually, what we're here to do is prove just what he said, that it will outperform a stock sled. So we're going to run it through a series of comparative tests, both drag racing on flats, in untracked snow, which you'll see a little later, and then in some climbs. And I think that's really the key thing, is trying to meet the use demand of the rider out here. Everybody rides a little different, and we're trying to make sure these packages work for everybody.
It's going to be a fun year on these bad boys.
This unit is very similar in terms of the exhaust setup and the intake setup that you'll see on the Stage 1 kit. However, to this we have added an additional high compression head and cylinder porting, and of course clutching to match those. Again, utilizing the Boondocker fuel control to meet the fuel demands, and this should be markedly faster than the Stage 1 kit. This would be considered a Stage 2 kit.
And what we got here is Stage 4. This is these guys' pride and joy. I can't wait to ride this thing myself. I got to see it in action a little bit yesterday. This thing is really bad.
Yeah, what we've got is basically a combination of a kit that we've worked with Boondocker on. This is employing a Garrett-based turbo kit and an intercooler. And we've been working with Jeremy all year to develop an exhaust system that favors better runnability for the turbo sleds. As turbo popularity has increased, we've found that we're going to have to meet the demands again of the customers, and that's what we're trying to do with this package.
A lot of this stuff, like the pipe itself, these are in the early stages of development. I mean, this is stuff that's going to be available later on in the year.
And my role is to show people how insane and how ridiculous these things are, and that's what we're going to do today. I mean, this is a 445-pound snowmobile with 275 horsepower, and You put that power to weight to anything and it's going to be insane, and I get to do it on the snow.
Everything went as planned. We're going to keep messing with stuff. I mean, our fuel settings and stuff are still a little bit off. I mean, we just rode a little bit this morning and a little bit last night. So I mean, by the end of the day, we should have stuff dialed in pretty good. There's good powder, and we can pack it down to simulate hard pack conditions too. So the conditions are pretty much ideal here, you know.
I already see a progression from yesterday, and I'll see a progression tomorrow, and that's the biggest key is getting on these Arctic Cats, and they're just the easiest sled to ride, and they're a blast. You know, I try to explain to people what it's like to ride this turbo, and you just can't. What you don't understand is that it gets to a point when your skis are, you know, 6 feet off the ground, and you don't want to let off because you'll come down hard, but at the same time you're about to loop out. So it is going to challenge my ability this year, and I cannot wait to see some of the things this thing's going to do.
Yeah, let's see how launch is. You know, as part of our Speedwerx package, we were thinking about mounting a temp probe in the hot dogger to see whether our burritos are done yet when it's lunchtime, but we'll just see here. Have to question whether it's steaming or not steaming. Oh yeah, that's lunch.
I just want to say a big thanks to Jeremy at Speedwerx. He hooked me up with a 600 mod for this event, and I can't wait. My sled's ripping.
We ended up with the first place in 2 seconds. Those guys work hard to make me look good. I would recommend Speedwerx to anybody.
That's how you win championships.